A few years ago, there was this girl, and looking back now, the signs were ridiculous. She'd text me first. She'd remember random things I'd said weeks ago. She'd laugh at jokes that honestly weren't even that funny. And every now and then, I'd catch myself thinking, wait, does she actually like me? But then I'd do what most guys do, I'd overthink. Nah, she's probably just friendly. Don't be that guy. So I did nothing. Weeks turned into months. Months turned into distance. And eventually she started talking to somebody else. Then one day I found out she liked me the whole time. And bro, that realisation hit harder than rejection ever could. Because rejection gives you an answer, regret gives you a question that keeps showing up at 2 a.m. What if I made a move? What if she felt the same way? What if I completely missed my chance? And that's why I'm making this video, because there's a good chance somebody watching this right now is living through that exact situation. There's probably a girl that instantly came to mind when you clicked. You know exactly who she is, and you're stuck wondering, does she like me? Or am I just imagining things? So let's talk about it, because attraction is weird. Most people think if a girl likes you, she'll just tell you. Reality? It almost never works like that, especially when she genuinely cares, because the more somebody likes you, the more there is to lose. Think about it. If she doesn't care about you, saying how she feels is easy. Nothing's on the line. But if she actually likes you, now she's risking embarrassment, rejection, awkwardness, potentially losing you altogether. So instead of saying it directly, she shows it. And most guys completely miss it. The first sign, she remembers things that shouldn't matter. And I'm not talking about your birthday. I'm talking about the random stuff, the little details, the things you said once and forgot about completely. Maybe you mentioned your favourite movie months ago. Then one day she randomly brings it up. Maybe you told her about an exam. A week later, she asks how it went. Maybe you mentioned a food you wanted to try. Then suddenly, she's sending you videos about it. That stuff matters, because people remember what they care about, and they forget what they don't. Simple. Second sign. She finds reasons to talk to you. Notice I didn't say she talks to you. I said she finds reasons. Because there's a difference, a meme, a random question, a TikTok, a video, an excuse that doesn't even require a response. The conversation isn't always the point. You are. She's looking for a reason to enter your world, and that's something most guys overlook. Third sign. Her energy changes around you. This one is huge. Maybe she's confident around everybody else, but gets awkward around you. Maybe she's loud with her friends, but quieter around you. Maybe she suddenly fixes her hair when you walk in. Maybe she starts paying extra attention to what she's saying. Most guys see this and think, she seems uncomfortable. No. Sometimes people get nervous around the people whose opinions matter most. Think about your own life. When you're talking to someone you don't care about impressing, you're relaxed. But when it's someone you genuinely like, everything suddenly matters. What you say, how you look, how you come across, the same thing happens to her. And here's the biggest sign. She starts making you part of her future. Not in some crazy way, subtle ways. She'll say things like, we should go there someday. You'd love this place. We need to watch that. Imagine if we did that. Most guys hear those sentences and think nothing of them, but psychologically, they're important because people don't naturally imagine a future with someone they don't see sticking around. If she's mentally placing you in moments that haven't happened yet, you're taking up space in her mind. And that's powerful. But here's the mistake I see guys make all the time. They keep waiting for certainty. A giant sign, a confession, A moment where she basically says, "I like you." And that's usually not how life works. Most opportunities don't announce themselves. They whisper, quietly, through attention, through effort, through consistency, through little things that are easy to ignore. Until it's too late. And if there's one thing I've learned, it's this. Rejection stings for a moment, but wondering what could have happened, that can stay with you for years. So if there's somebody you're thinking about right now, don't spend months waiting for perfect certainty, because certainty rarely shows up. Sometimes all you get are signs, and sometimes those signs are telling you everything you need to know.